Hello, welcome to day 5 of my drug and substance awareness campaign. So today we'll be discussing about drug misuse and drug abuse. Most people use them interchangeably, but they are not the same. So what is drug misuse? Drug misuse is when one takes medications wrongly. The person intended to take the medication for its medical purpose, but the person is using it in the wrong way. The person had good intentions to use it for maybe pain, to use it for an illness, but they are taking it wrongly. For example, taking the wrong dose. For example, taking more than prescribed. Yes, taking medications without following the prescription from the doctors. Taking more than you needed. Taking someone else's medication or not completing the dose of your antibiotics. Those are examples of drug misuse. So what is drug abuse? Drug abuse is when one takes medication or substances in a way that is harmful to one's health rather than for its intended medical purposes. When one takes medication or substances for its mind-altering effects, such as change of mood, changing of one's behavior, to get high, to escape reality. Yes, this is drug abuse rather than for its intended medical purposes. The sole aim of taking the medication is not because you want to treat a sickness in this sense, rather you are using it for the effects of that medication, and in this way it leads to abuse. For example, Mama Janet went to the doctor gave her a sleeping pill. As for she took the pills, day 1 she used it well, day 2 she took it wrongly. Instead of her to take 1 at night, she took 2 at night. That is drug misuse. Sometimes Mama Janet has discovered that when she takes that sleeping pills, that there's this calming effect, there's this relaxing, there's a way her body is relaxed, there's a way her body is calm, there's a way she's very, very relaxed. So this time around, even when she doesn't want to, it's not as if she wants to sleep, but she just takes the medication for that effect that it gives her when she uses it. Not because she wants to sleep or not because she's not able to sleep, because she just wants that effect, that calming effect when she takes it. That is drug abuse. Another example again is, let's say the doctor gave Daddy Joy Tramadol for pain. Yes, I noticed that anytime he takes Tramadol, it makes him feel very high in cloud 9, even though the pain has gone, but because he wants to feel that very high he felt, he goes to get Tramadol illegally and he takes it. This is drug abuse. Or for example, one had a cough and the person took a cough syrup, and the person noticed that when he took that cough syrup, there was that feeling he had. Even though the person doesn't have a cough, the person wants to get that feeling again, and he goes to the pharmacy to get that cough syrup. This is drug abuse. For drug misuse, the person had a good intention, but the person used it in the wrong way. While for drug abuse, the person is using it in a way that is harmful to one's health. It is very important that we take responsibility to use our medications in the right way. Thank you. Stay tuned for day 6.